Comment 1856 reminds you always to have the expected figure in mind. So if you're doing 10 flower pots with a 80% chance of flowering, then you would expect in the long run, you would expect 8. And in the long run, if you did these 10 flower pots every spring until the day you died, obviously sometimes you get 7 flower pots, sometimes you get 9. But you'd expect that your average in the long run would be 8. In other words, the number of flowers above and the number of flowers below would kind of cancel each other out. Why do I recommend always having the average figure? It's so you can check whether your answers are sensible. So in the example in the comment, I say that if you're expecting 5 and you get 0, like maybe 5 cars going by on the motorway per minute, but in this particular minute you only have 0, well, that's not that weird if you know, if the most that's ever been seen is 10, right? But if sorry, okay, what I'm saying is, if it's marks out of 10 in a test or whatever, and you're expecting 5, but somebody gets 0, that is highly significant. That is some considerable distance below 5. But if it's marks out of 100, and for some reason the average or the expected figure is 5, then getting 0 is not so strange. So you would expect a very low probability for that situation because it's strange, but you would expect a decent probability for that situation because it's not so strange. Relative to 100, 0 is not that far below 5. Another reason why we always recommend keeping the expected value in your head is so that you can accurately do a hypothesis test. If you know there's a 1 in 4 chance of picking cards correctly out of a pack, and I pull 20 out of a pack, you're expecting that I would get 5. So if I get 4 out of 20, you do not even need to investigate whether I'm supposedly good at picking cards out of a pack, because I'm actually worse than you would expect by chance alone. If I got 18 out of 20, by remembering that the expected value of 5 is 5, you're more likely to realise that you have to work out the probability of 18, 19 and 20.